Hey there, welcome to day 1391 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and back and forth and doing whatever I feel like doing what I want, when I want, where I want, wearing what I want, with whomever I want is kind of my motto and my theory of being and existing in the world today. Just finished No Nonsense November, and we were talking about the power of questions. And our primary question. Do you know what your primary question is? Do you have a primary question? I guarantee you have a primary question, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. And I shared, and if you're curious about that, you can check out No Nonsense November on my Get Up and Go challenge page. And you can listen to that, of course, for free. Every day I'm sharing just a piece of advice or lessons that I've learned over my 6+ decades here on the planet. We've had some interesting experiences, very interesting experiences, some really good, some really bad, some really ugly, but I've learned from each and every one of those things. So we were talking about the power of our primary question and the power of questions in general to guide and help us to create what it is that we want in our life. Our money idiom for today was, for Supersize Your Business, was penny pincher, and we were pinching pennies, and we talked about where it came from and what it means and how you can apply it in your business or not. And do you need to be a penny pincher in order to supersize and grow your business? I don't know if I talked about that, but I would contend that no, you don't have to be a penny pincher. You have to prioritize what you spend your limited resources on, but that doesn't mean pinching pennies. I think that and I meant to talk about this and I forgot, we need to allocate and spend resources on what's important to us and prioritize it, and show the world what is important to us by how we do allocate those resources. And that is not penny pinching, that's investment. Penny pinching is when we're being a money grubbing cheapskate, tightwad, where we don't want to spend money on things that we should in order to create the business we want. If we have a penny pinching mentality and a tightwad mentality, we probably won't invest in the things that we need to invest in order to grow and supersize and create the business that makes the world a better place that we want to create in the first place. So that was our money idiom. We're doing money idioms every day for the month of November, just like we're doing No Nonsense November for the month of November, leading into the next Get Up and Go challenge, which will be December 1st through 31st. It'll be our 10th free 30+ day Get Up and Go challenge in 2020 and 2021. I think we did 5 in 2020. We'll do 5 in 2021. That's just the way it happened to work out. 30-day free challenges. And then in 2022, we are stepping back and reevaluating. We'll reevaluate in January and say, okay, what do we want to do with this 30-day Get Up and Go challenge? Do we want to archive it? We want to archive it. It'll just stay on the Get Up and Go challenge page forever. There's 10 of them there. There are so many tools and so many resources and so much value people can get for free by just going and listening to those. You can go into the search bar in the Get Up and Go challenge private group. You can join that group and you can search in the search bar, go to the different guides, and any topic with respect to change and challenges that you want to automate, you can go and you can study and you can learn there. I teach something there called the SOAP framework. Made it up as part of the pandemic, in response to the pandemic. It just happened to be the SOAP framework was a great way of describing what it is that we need to do. We take that framework, we install it in our subconscious so that we're guaranteed to have better results after any change or challenge than before it, because we've gone through this framework. We don't have to think about it anymore, so it becomes as easy and automatic as breathing, just like breathing and things that we do automatically because our subconscious is running it and running the show. Yet, we can still go through the same framework on a conscious level if we really want to give it more power and different changes and challenges. We want to consciously be aware of what we're doing, but it gives us a process to work consciously or subconsciously to get the best result for us at any given time. So Get Up and Go challenge December, penny pincher today, power of questions, and our annual challenge today, day 324, I think, right? Yep, day 324 of the year was a meditation type exercise, and we breathed in and we breathed out and we relax and release tension in any area of our body. So that was a fun one too. I believe it or not, have become a real fan of meditation. Now, to me, how I define meditation and hypnosis and things like that is different than most people do, but that's what we're supposed to do with everything, right? We're supposed to think for ourselves, figure out what works for us and what things mean to us, and then behave accordingly. No internet. Yesterday, the internet got taken out as part of a construction project we're doing here at home. And so I took the day off from disseminating my content. I had luckily, except I only had a minute long, what's she up to now? I I did my videos, I record them on Facebook, I shared them on Facebook, and that's the only place I shared them. So today, when the internet, assuming knock wood that the internet gets repaired today, the internet company is supposed to come out between 11 and 1. We'll see if they can fix it. We were digging holes for a new deck and went through the buried fiber optics cable in a couple of positions. So I was lucky to get through my videos at all yesterday and only cut off this last one, this is just me journaling what I'm working on and keeping track of it because I have crappy vision, and it's easier to talk it out and then be able to go back and search and refer to it than it is for me to like write things out these days. So it's for my personal benefit, as well as hopefully I'm sharing lessons and information that you can learn from, so you don't have to make all the mistakes that I made, because every time I can shortcut somebody or prevent them from making a mistake, same is true of my kids, I want to do that. I want to be here to make other people's lives easier, right? That's one of my underlining goals and objectives. All right, that is all I have today. Go out, make it an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, if you have any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I am going to start cooking and baking and doing some fun things for the holiday next week. I have made cookies yesterday before my granddaughter came over, and really enjoyed it. I haven't really been baking the last few years, and I'm like, why don't I bake or cook anymore? I used to love cooking, so I'm going to kind of get back into some of the things that I creatively love to do. But if I can help you, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.